check that you can hear me. Yep. And you can. So I'm just going to wait a few minutes, see who comes in. Hi Elle, how are you? I'm so glad we had that little conversation on Instagram yesterday about the Reiki. You know, just that little bit, it was great. How are you feeling today? And we've got Indigo in the house. Hello. Yeah, you can hear me, yeah. Good. How are you feeling today, Elle? Just check this this light. I've sort of moved around the room again. I've not moved around it, I've sort of put my computer in the corner, and yeah, I like this angle. And I've been tidying up again in here, so it's nearly done. And when it is done, not properly, but I will do a bit of a tour. But yes, the energy in here is feeling good. We've got Starlight Divine as well. There she is. My birthday, Michael. Ah, not too bad, thank you. And are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I've got a bit of a mad story to tell you. I've got like card reading I did this morning, so I'm going to call that like a group reading, and I'm going to like a collective reading. I'm going to message. I'm going to read that out in a minute because I just wrote it down with a bit added on. I've got some decks laid out over here just to pick from, but I think I've got the ones that I'm going to use. I was just looking at them. Just thought I'd have a bit of a chat and a bit of a card pull and just a bit of a laugh, and if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. If it does, it does. I just thought I'd start doing it and see. So we'll just see. It's just to get together with everybody, Yakutar family out there. Yeah, and we've got Colin in the house. Yeah, and we've got John Kennedy. Hi, John Kennedy. Not seen you for a while, so I'm just going to put some of my oil on. Sent some of these out today, so yay. Very calming. I've sort of written out what I'm going to do so I don't forget, or what I talk about, just in case I forget any bits that I want to do, because I am going to do a bit of a charm pull as well. But we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And I don't know if I'm going to like try and do a card for everybody if there's not too many people, or who I just resonate. I don't mean resonate within chat. I just go to and then write their names down and then do someone else next. So I'll just see what happens. See what happens. I'm only going to do like 1 or 2 cards. I'm not going to do like a full spread or anything like that. We'll be here all night. But I just thought I'd just come and do this for a bit of a change. Not done it for a while. We've got Dobbsy in the house as well. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to text now. I don't know if Rainbow Wizard can get in. I know he said his internet's been playing up, but he said more on mine, watching my channel, than I think somewhere else. So I'll just check. But he did say, I don't know if it was to me actually. He did say, please pass on my apologies if he can't get in because his internet's playing up. So I'll see. I'll say I've told you all. So, yeah, I'll just give it a few more minutes. Yeah, before I start, I might as well tell you what happened last night. If anyone resonates, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. So, so last night, you know, we've had the lunar eclipse and all that. Last night, I want to know if anyone's had this experience. I have talked about it before, and it's happened again. So, and it happened ages ago. Hi, Ricardo. So, and any moderators, anyone comes in, just say hi when I'm on a roll. So I decided to go out in the garden last night because the sky was clear, and I decided to go out and sit out and look at the stars as they're so beautiful. Hi Red Dawn, thank you for the email. I sent you an email. And I was sort of talking in my head, and I sort of call that telepathy as well, and I was sort of talking to the stars, if anyone does that, because I do. And I'm looking at someone, I do think sometimes, you know, that one up there is like really bright, twinkling, it's like it's talking to you. It's like a light ship or something. I'm just like looking at, in my head, this is a conversation, this is me, this is a conversation I was having in my head, looking up going, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a big massive starship or something like that. Anyway, I'm talking to myself, talking to the stars, going, you know, if there's anything there, do you want to come past? And anyway, this thing starts going past, and I'm going, right, I think it's a plane. Hi Lena, finally caught you live, yeah. It's a plane, it's got flashing lights on it, because I live near sort of a flight path. And then I'm like, right, yeah. And then there was another one, I was like, oh, is it flashing? What's it doing, that one? Did it start moving? It wasn't that. They were planes. Then I saw another plane that I didn't think was a plane, but it was really high up. And then it was sort of like, say the plane was going that way, all of a sudden this other thing was coming this way. It wasn't flashing. And I swear to God, this is my experience anyway, this thing going across the sky, which was very white, not like bing, 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 flashing lights of a plane, very white. Hi, Rainbow Wizard, he's in, actually, he's in. Sort of was white, and then sort of as if it, what would you call it, glowed up a lot lighter, and then went like that, and then just carried on as if it crisscrossed it past this plane. And I was like, oh my God, you know when you ask for something, and I was like, that was just before I was like, right, I'm going in now, so if anything's going to show up, I'm going in now because I'm going to bed. And that happened just before I walked in, and I just stood there like, okay, hi, if it is, hi. Anyway, then, didn't even think. I went to bed. So I'm just going to tell you this story first. This was last night. I went to bed. Yeah, I was trying to tell you, Rainbow Wizard, before I went to bed. And I'm thinking, right, you know, we all know, well, a few of us know we go on journeys when you sleep, you know what I mean? And I was like, right, if my team, whatever, want to take me somewhere to go and do some work or whatever that is, wherever it is when I'm asleep, that's fine. Protected myself, and then I am not joking, and I've had this before. This is a bit the way I've had this before, and I've talked about it before. Now, I've talked about the tremors that I've had in bed where it feels like there's an earthquake, and you're like, what's that? It's like as if like frequencies are coming through you or something. Fingers are tingling now. But this, I've had this once before. Has anyone had this in chat? So I'm asleep, well, closing my eyes, going to sleep, thinking, oh yeah. Next minute, it's like something on this side of the bed. I don't mean sat on the bed, like banged into the bed, as if something had just landed. I've had this before where I had a feeling, I know this sounds weird, something dropped through the ceiling and on the floor, like I heard it, like I felt it next to me and thought, oh, and I just thought, whatever, I'm not looking, I'm just, yeah, okay, yeah. Didn't even think till this morning. Well, I did ask to be taken somewhere if I need to go in the astral to go and do something. And then I felt that as if someone had come in and, you know, like your angel team, someone like, right, we're coming in for you. Did ask. Didn't really think nothing of it till this morning. But has anyone ever had that? I know it sounds weird, but hey, the world is weird. Where you've sent something. I've had it before. I've had the one where it felt like it came through the ceiling. And do you remember me ages ago, for the people who do watch me quite a bit, the one where I turned over in my sleep, but my eyes were closed, like third eye thing. And there was a being there, and I couldn't see its face. It was like veiled, and it was pulling me out of bed. And it, honest to God, it was like something out of what's that film called, Jupiter Rising, where it's like feet first. I was going, oh no. I was like, but I was like, I don't know if this is good or bad, and I sort of just protected myself and was like, nah, I'm more powerful, the light and all that. And it went. It was really weird. It was really weird. I've had taps on the shoulders and my toes touched and brushed many a time, Dolly. Yes, I've had those experiences, but don't like it when I'm in bed in the dark. Yeah, that's why I didn't sort of look. I think I looked a little bit after. Obviously, I couldn't see nothing when I opened my eyes, but it was just that feeling of like, say like you had something on the bed, like you had a big hard book on the bed and it was quite a heavy book and it fell on the floor. It was like that, but nothing was on the bed, because everything that was on the bed sometimes when I'm drawing and stuff, I took off, and I just thought, yeah, that just felt like something's just dropped in. Don't forget, I did have the orbs coming in as well before I went to bed, and I did put a video up, so I was like, yeah. I've heard my name shouted out before years and years ago. You're like, Janine. You're like, what? Spirit realm. So yeah, I just wanted to just put that out there now, as it's being recorded, what I'm saying. So it's okay, Red. I watch you sleeping. One night I had 2 taps on the shoulders. Yeah, so just before I start, has anyone had those sort of experiences with feeling something was in you? Now, don't forget, I said years ago, when I was a young girl, I had an experience where my sister used to be in the same bedroom, like when you were younger, in the same bedroom, because she's only 2 years younger. And I had this weird feeling that there was something in my bedroom with no arms and no legs. So I named it the Blob, because that's what it felt like. I didn't see it. It was just a feeling, when your eyes closed and you're scared. Was scared when I was younger, but knowing like what I see now with the orbs, it doesn't actually mean it was scary. It's just we're not taught about things. So obviously when I was a kid, I would have been scared, and I went under my blanket, like you used to when you were little, sweating my ass off in my duvet cover, not wanting to come out, thinking, oh my god, I don't know what. And I used to have this recurring, no, it wasn't it, yeah. I was going to say recurring dream. It wasn't a recurring dream, because it was a feeling I just used to get when I used to close my eyes, So, what you're all saying, we bounce in and out of our... Yeah, I do believe we bounce in and out of our vessels, yeah. And I can't remember if it was this morning. No. When was I looking at the clock? What time did I go to bed? I woke up at 4:44. And I've been seeing the 11s again, which I do see, but I woke up at 44 minutes past 4. I was going for a wee or whatever I was doing. I think I had a dream, but I can't remember it. So yeah. The worst feeling is hearing that cracking sound when you fall back into your body. Oh. Hi, Danny. So, yeah, just wondering if anyone's had them sort of experience, because it's good to talk about, and then everyone knows we're not all batshit fucking crazy. Gosh, Dolly Daydream, I've had touches too on my shoulder. It happened once when I put my baby down and I was tapped on the shoulder and a blanket was on her face. I felt it was my guide. Yeah, because we know we have guides, angels, and your spirit family around you. Definitely. My sister, when she was about 8, had ceiling open up during the night, and a grey reached down. Oh, interesting. Yeah, happens quite a bit here. Kind of gotten used to it and don't pay much attention. Yeah. See, I am now. I'm paying a little bit more attention. What is Janine drinking? Tea in my lovely cup from Claudia. It's not a Baileys or anything. I don't think I'm drunk now. Who else is in? Hi, Maggie. Been up since 4 as well. Yeah, I didn't actually get up. I just woke up at 4:44. Yeah, funny with 333. Yeah, Dobbs is saying many times 333 444. Yeah, that's how that realm talks to us. Symbols, numbers, visions, exactly. In my family house, it's all female. Had to tap on the head. Yeah. No, I don't drink, so I don't mean I don't drink, but I don't drink in the house. I don't really drink. It doesn't really bother me. It's only now and again. People are crazy in the... No, it's not a beer. So, yeah, a recurring dream I had when I was younger, which I've spoken about before, was being on the other side of a circle, as in some, I wouldn't say people, beings were on the other side, and I was on the other side, just stood there. They were on that side. And they look like E.T. out of the film E.T. Now I'm thinking, well, if I was dreaming or getting messages through, what I believe in now from something when I was younger, because we pick up more when we're younger, and I was only about, it's where I used to live, so I moved when I was, funnily enough, before I was 8, 7, so those years come up to born before we're 7, before we sort of get programmed. And I used to have this recurring dream where I wasn't talking to these beings. I was just like, I don't know, but it might have been telepathy, obviously, because nothing was moving. But they look like E.T. out the film E.T., loads of them. But then I think, well, as a child, I mean, wouldn't things sometimes come in as something you would feel not frightened by? Because obviously if it came into something else, you may be. You know, so it's going to come in as something you know. So an extraterrestrial, interdimensional being came as ETs because I was absolutely obsessed with ET. And I'm actually just going to go and grab something a minute. I've been meaning to show this because, just to say about ET, because when I was little, these are just little boxes with just old jewellery in them that I've not worn for ages. E.T. was one of my favourite films, and I loved E.T. that much. I had a teddy E.T. It was a leather one with a red heart, and I think they ended up, my mum and my dad ended up giving them away. I can't remember what happened, and I was gutted because I was like, oh my god, they were on the Antiques Roadshow as well, which was hilarious, years and years ago. I don't think it's in here. No. So, let me put that down. And yeah, I was just obsessed with ET. And I used to have a pair of ET earrings. Now, this is when I was a little girl, and here is the earring. Doo-doo! Oh, where's the camera? ET phone home. So that was the ET earring. It did have ear bits on it, but I could make it into a necklace now. I might start wearing it. And I had a pair. Well, I don't have a pair. I was a bit gutted, but I had to do this because my mum rang me a few years ago and she said, I know somebody whose son was, I can't remember if it's whose son died or something like that. I can't remember. And he loved ET, something like that, or she wanted to be reminded of him, something on the lines of that. So my mum said, you know, you've got them earrings, could we have one? Because we wanted to put it on a necklace for her. So I said, yes, she can have the other one. So I only have one now, my little ET. So I think I'm going to keep him out. Well, I'll put him in the box for now so I don't drop it. But ET, just looking if there's anything else in there. Oh, ET. I've got a star that fell out of my, I'm going to put that in there actually. Yeah, ET. What else is in here? The ET treaty. So yeah, that's looking at stuff. Ooh. Yeah, so that was my little ET. So that's what used to come of a recurring dream when I was younger, but there was loads of them. So yeah, there was loads of them. But I do believe if something had came, it came in the form of something that wouldn't look scary to me, because that's what I believe interdimensional beings can do. Because, you know, maybe different ones, you know, can sort of bend light and stuff and look different and all sorts of different things. Personally, that's what I believe. Do the ET voice. ET voice. Elliot. I don't know. That sounds like Yoda. I loved ET. So let me see what you're all saying. I can still remember a recurring dream from when I was small. It wasn't until I was quite a bit older I realised that they were in my dream because I hadn't experienced Egyptian gods before. Oh, I tell you what I love, that film, Egyptian Gods, the modern one. Oh, by the way, talking about films, I'm just watching Ragnar. Is it Ragnar? Not the hero thing. Well, it is a hero thing. The series on Netflix with a young lad in it, and I watched the first one. with vampires and that. And then I forgot about it, and and the second one's on, and I've just been watching it, so I'll be catching up with that after, because I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, that showed you a spirit coming as a form of something else in there. Actually, it's really, really good. So, what works? Calling. Bye, Zal. Thank you for coming in. What else are we all saying? Have a fantastic and not so good experience throughout my life. The older I got, the more frequent and strong they became. It's a big part of my life. Yeah, and I think everybody does, but I just think it's like I was saying today and I put out today. If we're not tuning in, because what I believe is because the world is so busy and you know, we got caught up in work and stuff like this, people don't tune out to tune in, and the things that they see, ET phone, home dolly, yeah, if they that's why they don't hear the messages or see things, because they're too busy with their head stuck in a phone, not tuning in, and you know, not looking up, not whatever. And I did say, you know, oh, you can do the ET voice, but that's why, and I do believe that's why, you know, with the lockdown and everything, there's a lot of us said that was time for everyone to find out who they are, do research on stuff, slow down a bit, enjoy life a bit more. And I think people have become more open-minded since last year because they've had to slow down, and that's why I do believe the lockdown came as well. I don't believe the lockdown's just to do with what people assume it's to do with what's going on in the world. I do believe it's a lot to do with sorry, just let me pull that cushion out, with a lot to do with slowing down and tuning out and tuning into ourselves, you know, as we got locked in apparently, and you know, within ourselves. So anyway, let me see if there was something. I've wrote some notes just in case I forget. So, oh yeah, there's a card I pulled out earlier on. There's a bit of a card group reading. Hi, little miss. Is it Kira Bradley? Hi. Hi, lovely. How are you? There's a card that I pulled out earlier on, and I just thought, yeah, well, this is going on a lot. As I've just said before about lockdown, wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom coming into everybody, and I don't mean wisdom of, yeah, people talk about ancient stuff. Yes, but yes, say hi to little Miss Kira Bradley. This is wisdom within you, your wisdom coming in, your inner wisdom, what's right for you. Because as I said the other day, there's things that people do, and like I've said, I'm not here to tell anyone what to do. I'm just saying what works for me. Might not work for you, but it might do, but something else might work for you. So everyone has their own little ways of doing things that work for them. And that's what I was getting off this card with. There is a lot of wisdom coming in. And it's a beautiful, beautiful card, and it's number 9 as well because it's 6 and 3. Number 9, divine. So obviously it's divine wisdom, but it's your divine wisdom as well of you. So like I said the other day, it's not always about what we sort of all think I don't mean we should be doing. There's things we should be doing, but there's an individual way sometimes of doing it. As long as it raises your vibration, it's coming from love. You know, it's not a wrong way, but we're not here to say, yes, you must do it this way because I did it this way. What works for you, resonates for you, is what works with you. Because like I said, my fella or someone could say something to me and I'm like, yeah, that's brilliant, that worked for you, but it's not going to work for me because my brain doesn't work like that. You're a bit more logical. I'm not. I'm a Pisces. Pisces are one of the, you know, we're in the world, not of it, sort of the fish. We're like, yeah. And they are quite like that, Pisceans, you know, they're just like, oh, talking about Pisces. Do you like my new pen? I'm going to use this as a bit of a wand for a laugh because it's a pink pom-pom. I saw it today. And my lovely second Reiki teacher, I think, had the same pen. And I saw it in Morrison's today, and it's pink, don't know what, and it's got a fishy tail on. It's a mermaid pen, and it's glittery. And I thought, oh my God, Pisces, I'm a mermaid, so sometimes if I want to sprinkle with a bit of I don't know, pom-pomness, I'm gonna use this. So I'm gonna hold it. So because I love it. It just made me laugh. So you know, those little frequencies that come in. So if you're interested in mad pens, or for your daughters out there, it was from Morrison's. I haven't had a daft pen for ages. I do love my pens, but it's quite funny. It's pink and glittery, ladies. And it's a proper Piscean pen. Look at that. Woo! Mermaid pen if you like mermaids. So, yeah. So, yeah, I got that card in, and then I'm just going to read out the messages in the card because I wrote it down and then I added a bit more onto it. So, for today, then I'm going to do a couple of card pulls, just like one each or something. Has anyone got a collie dog? Collie dog, is that like a black and white dog? I'm just going to put this out there because this is what I got before at the sink, so I just thought I'd chuck it out there. It could resonate with someone, it might not, it might resonate with someone. I just kept getting collie dog with a foot problem. I don't know. So I'm just going to say it out loud in case someone else watches this after. Don't know. That's what came in. Black and white dog, like a sheepdog thing. Foot problem. Or sore foot or something like that. So I'm just going to start speaking like this when things come in and see if it resonates with anyone now or after. If we're trying to get out of our own way. So we're just going to throw that out there. Or a dog that may have passed that had something up with its foot. Just going to say that. So anyway, I'm just going to read this out. So we've got stay rooted and grounded. And then I've wrote, don't get too carried away, especially with what you may hear, you know, what you may be hearing and seeing now, you know, with the news, friends, family, etc. And the card was green. I'll just show you quickly. Which makes me think of Archangel Raphael, but the healing and green, get out in nature when you can. You don't have to listen to all of it. You know, make sure you're getting out in nature, especially when, you know, the weather's been quite nice. It was overcast today, but it was still warm. It was still nice. If you can take yourself out in nature, that's what I wrote down, to get grounded, because that will really, really help you. Yes, Janine, just channeled that comes in. Just chat. Yeah, and I'm just going to say it out loud, whatever, you know, and see if any of it makes sense at any time. Or I have seen people say sometimes it may have been a message for, you know, just someone to take notice. I don't know, so I'm just going to say it. Tibetan Terrier. Ah, what does a Tibetan Terrier look like? What, did your Tibetan Terrier have a sore foot or something? Yes, my dog was always cutting his, oh, you mean paw, and ended up carrying him home, and he was very heavy, but yes, he often cut his paws on a walk. Yeah, it was just a collie dog, and I was getting black and white, you know, like black and white, like sheepdog, collie dog, is that a collie dog? My dad has a black and white, Jack Russell. He's very poorly at the moment, and he's got foot problems too. We are having to decide. Maybe it was you, El, because I've been connected with you the other day. I just got dog, collie dog. The dog might be wrong, but just a dog with a foot problem. So we could send some Reiki, couldn't we? So there you go. I'll just write these bits down because I'm just trying to tune into things and see what happens with that. So, or someone might say something after, so you never know. Hang on a minute. Bless. Yeah, so got that in. Yeah, mermaid pens are the best. Woohoo! So anyway, the next one is that's how it works sometimes, I do believe. Anyway, the next message was elder. So we've got the elder, more beyond ancestral patterns. Sorry, not more. Move beyond ancestral patterns. You can why have I wrote that? I don't know why I wrote that at all. I was supposed to say, you are here to break your ancestral patterns. I've said this before. To break them. When you do this, it sets them free and karma. I believe if you're breaking the programming and the patterns that have come from, you know, our ancestors, our parents, if you're breaking them to stand up in your life and not go with the programming and reprogram yourself, you are breaking, to me personally, ancestral patterns, and it breaks all their karma up because you're the next one up to see if you can do this, like an initiation. That's what I believe. So we've got the elders, move beyond ancestral patterns, and then funny enough after that we got the snake, which was shed Shed Old Skin, which is what we're doing. Shed Old Skin. As before with the patterns, the patterning, you are here to shed the old patterns and behaviours, beliefs and ways of thinking. Open up to be more open to many new possibilities and abilities. Your abilities as well. Thank you. And then we got the Sky Father after that, which was, you know, an eagle, a bit godlike, you know, that sort of like woo. And that was a Sky Father, and it basically says trust in the universe. And I put sorry, not trust in the universe, trust in the unknown, which I said the universe. Trust in God. There is a plan, source, whatever you want to say. Trust in the unknown. We're too fear. A lot of people are fearful in the unknown. This is where we're saying moving away from fear. You know, some people are like, oh, it's unknown. It's like, yeah, but it's beautiful, isn't it? We've got to trust in the unknown, in the universe. Because there's a lot of stuff that we don't know because we haven't been told. And it's like we're all beginning to tune in now and bring things in. And we're bringing in the bigger picture with our individual jigsaw pieces. That's why I said we're not all the same. A jigsaw is not all the same, but it fits into the one big picture of that jigsaw. But each individual jigsaw, which we all are, looks a little bit different, maybe acts a bit different, do you know what I mean? But when we slot all together, we're all like, aha, that's what it was all that. Oh, that's the bigger picture. So this is why I said before, you do what's right for you. Don't worry about everybody else. And my fingers are tingling. Our universal picture is going to slot together just fine, you know, pushing forward. Have we got other people? Oh, we've got Robert Harting. Yes, hello. Just checking. We've got Dickie Jr. As above, so below. Yeah. So that was like just something I pulled out this morning. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just check there's nothing on the other side. I'm going to, yeah. So I said that I got a 444 in early this morning, and then there's another time I looked down at the clock and it was 11:11. So I was laughing my head off with that. Don't forget to comment over on my community page about going in my Reiki book. I have got one now and it's here. There's a few names in it because I'll be doing something next week. But yes. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I've got Angel A in as well. I can't, what? Yeah, I can't see all the conversations. I know there's something going in there. I might have missed a few things there, but anyway, let's see. I'm great, everyone. Truth starts on Tuesday, the 1st of June. We are days away. Where we go? Yeah, well, you know, I think June, July is like the big. It's coming in faster. Just to say before I start the cards is we're seeing it. It's in the news. You know, with certain things with Boris Johnson and what's his face. That not that I take any notice because I don't even know his name. Dominic Cummings. There's loads of stuff coming out about people in Black Lives Matter and they're getting all the money from. All that stuff that we all know about and all that stuff that you've been in, the number 17 that we've all researched years ago, it's not a shock because it was all there, and when you go back it's all there telling us that anyway. And then there's, you know, people all over YouTube are all like, so it's like, yes, it's coming. This is why I say hold the fort, people, hold your light, anchor it, because you're going to see some people lose their shit basically, because that's what's going to happen. So, you know, we've talked about this, we're prepared, it is happening, you're seeing it more and more. Oh my god, I need to take my socks off. I had bare feet. I thought my feet would be cold, but no, they're warming up, so I'm actually going to have to go bare feet now. Oh, it's warming up in here as well. Oh my god. Strip it off. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, it's just I've just gone really, really, really warm. Woo! Not like that tea's hot because it's not. So, yeah, anyway. So, let's have a look at, I'm just going to go with, I'm going to go with the wisdom, seeing as we got the card of wisdom before. Wisdom, Hidden Realms, funnily enough, that's what I'm resonating with, and Earth Magic, because there's a lot of magic going on with Earth right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to might do the Starseed as well. I'm just going to maybe pick one out of each and go through like that. Sue Clarkson as well. So I'm going to do... If I say a name again when you've already had it done, just let me know. So I'm going to do L first. And I'm not keeping track of this, so, you know, probably... I'm not saying I'll be doing everyone, but if I can get through, there's only 27 in, I will do. And if not, I'll just pick up next time, because I'm not going to be here all night. So, let's do L. You know, resonate with this or not. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't matter. We're just having a bit of a chat and a bit of a laugh and whatever. And you've just got this one. Funny enough, you know, doing the Reiki thing and everything, and Rainbow Reiki, you've got the Rainbow Prince. So you've got the Rainbow Prince. And the Rainbow Prince says, compensation and perseverance. Number 26. So it could be compensation with what things you're going through and perseverance with maybe keeping your vibrations up, you know, not getting too caught up in the news. As we know, it can make you ill, and if you're trying to heal from anything, you want to be staying away from that because it will feed into you. Which, funny enough, I'm just going to go off subject a minute. I was just watching the Men in Black #3, and it was showing you something about the Draco reptilians and how they, you know, get into people, you know, like demons. Just saying, but that's how the news works. That's how all that fear mongering works with that sort of energy. So perseverance and compensation within you to heal. That's a beautiful picture, and angel wings on it and everything. Staying away from that sort of stuff. And then another one for L. I'll do an Earth Magic card. Oh, I'm just going really hot. Sorry, I'm having the flushes. I've not had flushes for ages. I need a fan. It's not even that hot. Oh. The card I said I haven't seen since my initiation to your fan, Prince. Oh, did you get that as well? Your Rainbow Wizard. Did you get that one? I can't remember. Obviously, you'll remember because it was your card. Was it that one? That just jumped out and flipped over. Waterfall. Effortlessly flowing. So if you're doing all that with what I just said to well before about staying away from that sort of negativity, things are going to flow more. Your energy is going to flow more effortlessly, flowing through you to help you with all that, because you're not going to get so many energies stuck in your system because you're not feeding into the fear sort of thing. So there's that one for L. What's L saying here? I've cut myself off from it at the moment. It really resonates with me. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm just going to do you a starseed because we're all starseeds. So we'll do your starseed card, see what they say, and then I'll move on to the next person. You're getting warm energies too. Must be resonating off me. Whoo! Yeah. Whew. It's all that energy. I know. Like, whoo! It's alright, I'm not going to be stripping off or anything. Thank you. And last one for L. Oh, there you go. Alright, 2 fell on the floor, but 1's turned up, so I'm going to grab the one that's turned up. Which was this one. Oh, lovely, lovely. So what we've just said with your cards, the last one you've got is Deep Cellular Healing, Actuarius Energy. I think we got this the other day. Physical and emotional healing. And you've got an angel there. So when you stick to that and not sticking your head in other stuff, that really is not going to do you any good. You're going to have, which a lot of us are going through, deep cellular healing and believing in yourself and telling yourself that you love yourself with a lot of self-love, giving yourself that, telling yourself you are well, you know, whatever it is that I talked about a few weeks ago, cellular healing. We talked about our cellular structure and how we have to talk to ourselves and not listen to anyone else. Talk to your cells, your cellular structure. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Indigo. So that was for Elle. So if anyone gets a reading, just let me know in the comments after, because I'll write some of them down, because this is good for me as well with this, where I'm going and what I'm doing. If anyone, you know, would take the time out to do that after this video goes up, I'd really appreciate it, because I give my time on here, and you know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, angels are about. Let me do a bit of a shuffle before I move on to the next person that I'm going to pick out. So I hope that was okay for Elle. I'll just shuffle the next, shuffle that one for the next person. Looking in chat. I'm going to go with Starlight Divine next, so I'm not going in any particular order of anything. It's just whatever. Fey energies. Fey energies. Oh, I need to find my fairy necklace. Oh, and thank you for the message the other day, Elle, about something that you're crafting. Really, really nice of you. Like, can't imagine. Yeah, thank you. So I've shuffled them up a little bit. I'll just do this one. So let me know when I've done yours, in case I say your name out twice. You know you've had a go. You know. So let's see. We'll go with Starlight Divine. Thank you, Elle. Right. See what jumps out for Starlight Divine. Just thought I'd come on and enjoy this energy tonight. You know, I love my decks and everything. I've not done it for ages, so that one, they were about to jump out then. You could get more than one. There you go. You have got Queen of Light, number 15. You've got the Queen of Light, and it says illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Celebrate your light. Woo! Illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. I think we're all sort of celebrating coming to our illumination, but this is what I said, everybody's individual. But for Starlight Divine, Starlight, you've got your illumination, enlightenment. Celebrate that. Celebrate it. Treat yourself to something. Yeah, so you got that. And then the next one you've got in the, I think it was, my hair's getting on my nerves. Sticking to me. Earth Magic. Oof, I'm getting warm again. I'm on fire, yeah. I'm getting warm again. Let's see. Starlight. We need some ones that jump. Oh! Right. 4 have fell on the floor. 1's turned over, so I'm going to pick that one up. If I can get it. Oh, 5 fell on the floor. You got... Why can I can never say this word. I know. It's a volcano. Obviously, there's things erupting. There's things erupting. We've had this card before. I cannot for life say that word. It's just me, I do. Dyslexia. I'm like looking at it like so. I know what it means, but I just can't say it. So anyway, I'll show you. But we all know there's things erupting. There could be things erupting around you, people, family erupting around you, and these do go into a sort of like collective, because it's happening with a lot of us. But there could be something coming soon, or there could be someone erupting in your family soon who's like, oh my god, that could either be to you, like, oh, you believe in all this stuff, or I'm getting like they're going to erupt when they find out, or they're just coming to truths where they're like, oh my god, I didn't, like, what? You know, we know that's coming, but maybe I've seen more people waking up, and I went shopping today and I saw a few more people with no masks on, which was really good. So, or someone's about to erupt very soon. Either way, maybe. Either way. So yeah, and then we've got the starseed. So we'll do starseed. Vol Elle's trying to help me. Volatility. I found lost now. Oh my god, just ignore me. You know what it means. But there's a lot of that coming anyway. But I'm sure you'll hold the light. I'm sure you'll hold the light. Why Starlight Divine put a big like yeah, explosion in their brains, is that what you're saying? Yeah. Oh, it could be a breakthrough even as well. You know, that thing going through, like, you know, you go through the many stages of the truthing bit, and then you're like, oh, it's not about that, it's about this. See what your starseed message is anyway. There it is. You've got surrender to the sweetness. And it says Venus energy, boom, because it is Friday today and it is Venus energy, so there you go. Cards aren't lying, are they? It is Friday and Friday's ruled by Venus. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Just love life, say you love everything. You know, I love you. I love my cup of tea. I love my garden. I love my house. Just be like that all weekend. Get in the love vibe. Just love everything. Yeah. Love everything. Have a fantastic loving weekend this weekend. But yeah, Venus energy. Self-love as well. Make sure you're giving yourself a lot of self-love. Venus energy. It's Friday Venus day. So that was for Starlight. So I hope that was okay with you, Starlight. My Venus is in Pisces. Oh yeah, you did say that. So that's what jumped out for you. So there's your reading. Next person. Oh my god, I need a fan. It's not like it's been onking today or anything. We've got Rannin as well. So yes, I'm going to do the people that normally come in first because, you know, and the title's wrong again as it always is. I'll have to change it after. So I'm going to do, I'm not going to do the usuals first. I'm going to do, I'm gonna do John Kennedy. I'll just give a shuffle. And I was going to say Colin, so I'll do Colin after John Kennedy. You have lots of fans in the chat. Yeah, you need to blow people. You need to go. Thank you, Starlight. Just see, like I said, if you resonate with your reading, you resonate. If you don't, you don't, that's fine. But yeah, so, who did I say? John Kennedy. Let's go to the Hidden Realms for John Kennedy. Everybody say hi to everyone who's appearing in the chat. Oh, there you go. You have got the Swan Queen. The swan. And what was the swan about? You know, the ugly duckling to the transformation. And it says transformation, intuition, and patience. Number 13. Which is a good number, actually. It's not an evil number that some put out there. It's a good number. Transformation, like I said, it can be quite collective, this, because we all are going through a transformation. Have you been going through more transformations? Maybe is your intuition coming online more? Are you using it more? But you do have to have patience with certain things. That's why when I'm always saying, you know, the people online put things out about dates and everyone starts screaming, when's this going to happen? Patience is a virtue, and everything comes in the right time it's meant to, especially where you are on your path will come in at the right time for you to be able to handle it. That's what I believe. So yes, you've got the Swan Queen. Could be a lucky number, I don't know. Could be your lucky number, I don't know. Thank you, Starlight Divine. I'm gonna, oh, turned over already. You're having a breach, or someone may be having a breach around you, like I just said with Starlight. People are breaching the surface with with the information coming through. They feel like they can breathe again. I mean, we're coming out of lockdown. Maybe family and friends are feeling a bit more better within themselves because people are moving about now. Maybe you are, because you're seeing them feel a little bit more better in themselves. So we're having a breach. We know the information's coming out. There's a breach of all that coming. but maybe you're feeling, let everyone feel they can breathe a little bit better. Maybe more people are taking the masks off around you. Maybe that's what you're seeing. I don't know, but yeah. Or maybe it's just you feeling, you know, a bit better about things, maybe. And I'm just going to do the thank you, Angel A. Starseed deck. So if you're having the reading, just give me a bit of information back. You know, doesn't matter if it's not resonating, but it's nice to just see. Oh, one's just fell. There. You have got funny. You have got the starseed. You've got lifting the veil. Well, we all know that's what's happening. We all know we're going to be seeing things with information in the 3D. Also, your abilities, because everyone's got these abilities. Everyone's got abilities. Everyone's got gifts. It's just like I said, tuning out of that and tuning in. It says questioning. Oh, this just reminds me of number 17, and I'm sure John Kennedy, if I'm right, was into the whole number 17 thing, were you? I can't remember. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. That's what we always said with it, didn't we? Anything unaligned must go. Anything that's not sitting well with you, John Kennedy, people, things, whatever it is, you know, because it's that time for transformation, as you got in the beginning. Obviously, you've got to let things go to have the transformation, and you know, and that breach comes in of, oh my God, yes, you know, like I could breathe again. And that was John Kennedy's. So that was John Kennedy's. John Kennedy's reading. Just gonna. Yeah, I just went with these 3 cards today. Like I said, I've got over 44 decks now, I think. So yeah, I'm very patient. Good. So am I. I've been waiting a long time, but you know, that's good. So that's your reading. I'm going to do Colin, I think I said next. I'm just going to give yours a shuffle. Menopause. No, I used to get this ages ago, you know, and then I just sat in here and I just thought, flipping heck. I think it's the energies, you know. I was just like, whoo, just getting up. It's this hair. Yeah. We're not going to go through that, little Miss Kira Bradley. We're just going to be like, no, I do not consent. We are rejuvenating, and we're not talking about age. We're like, we're as young as we feel. We're not going with the programming. We're just like, now. No. I'm 44 years young. That's where I'm going with it all. So, Colin's up next. Just going to have a drink of tea. Yeah, and the thing is, you've got to be patient in these times, because there's a lot of things going on that we need to take in, or other people need to take in, figure it out, figure themselves out. And it's not done like that, do you know what I mean? Then we break through, like the breach through other things. You know, you break through the breach, to me, is a bit like we get to a certain level of truth, and then we break through, and then we go through all that, and then we break through again. And it's like, wow, this is like, you know, shit going on, but it's pretty amazing what's going on in these times at the minute. So, yeah. Sign of things to come. Yeah, so Colin's up next. So let's see what we've got for Colin. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, and I think we're all making difference in people's lives. I've seen lots of videos lately on just people being nice to people. I was having a conversation with the woman at the till today in Morrison's, and it was just nice. She didn't have a mask on. It was just this friendliness, because I think people are realising in lockdown how much they take people for granted, and how, like, we need to be kind and say kind words to each other. If someone on the till or this, that and the other, we're all, you know, it doesn't mean you're higher or lower than anyone. And more of that's coming in because people have been fed up with what's been going on, you know, with the whole lockdown thing. So yeah, question everything. So Colin, let's get Colin. Let me turn around a little bit more. Oh, Colin's ended up with 3. You've got the Keeper of the Scales, you've got, and it says, which is balance, obviously, fairness and balance. Maybe you're like quite a fair person in life, and you like to balance things out and help people that way. I mean, we all know fairness and balance is coming in with the justice that is coming in over time now. The Well Watcher, the Well Watcher is Wisdom Power of the Divine. Number 7, my number 7. And it's the wisdom again, as I said at the beginning, we had the wisdom card, everyone coming into their own wisdom. You know, you might have been in your own wisdom for quite a while. We've got a little owl there, you know, the wisdom, the little owl, helping others with your divine wisdom and power in where you know where you are in your realms of consciousness with the people around you. And the last one is the High Lady of Love and Compassion. Reverence, kindness and consideration is number 1. It's like the fairy realm going on, you know. I feel that's a bit of energy that you're in. I don't mean lady, I just mean that like kindness and consideration. And then the earth magic, you've got hang on a minute. I've lost the hang on. My chat. Oh. Right. You thought I was 24 or 25. No. It's getting yourself out of stress. Stress ages people. Worrying ages people. And stuff like that. So we're just doing the magic, the earth magic for Colin. Ooh, there you go. Lotus flower unfoldment. Are you having an unfoldment in other truths? Are you unfolding and growing? Because that's what I see that as well. A lot more light coming in, seeing more things clearly. The unfoldment, like I've said before, we always talk about the unfoldment, growing, expanding, newer things coming in that maybe you didn't think of before, or maybe you didn't have like a belief in it, but things have opened up more now, and you're just like, yeah, just let it in. I'm quite open-minded to everything. My blank wall, and I'll just do the starseed. Has just come out straight away. You have got a breath of the cosmos, and you have got my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Micromanaging the universe. So that's beautiful. So that was for Colin. So I'll have to speed up a little bit actually. I've seen a lot of chat go on about Reiki and all that, blah, 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 blah. Not all masters are part of the association though, so keep an open mind, ask about their intent. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a lot about intent and stuff. But anyway, moving forward, I'm going to pick Rainbow Wizard, and then I'm going to do Indigo. I'll do some mods now. Oh, I've just done mods on it, but yeah, I will do Rainbow Wizard from the last one you had, remember. So I'm just going to shuffle them first. Just remember, if you don't get a go, you'll get a go next time, because I don't, you know, don't know if I'll be here all night doing it. So just remember, if you had a go, and let someone else have a go next time, knowing that you did last time, and that's, you know, taking turns. Shuffle. Oh, sorry, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that resonated, Colin, but that was for you anyway. Or it might do another time. Right, so Rainbow Wizard. We're doing a Rainbow Wizard. Imagine if that one came out again, I'd laugh. It's funny that I picked the deck that... Oh, it's turned over. You have got the Ice Queen. Shame it didn't have a big seagull on it, really, isn't it? The Ice Queen, 28, it says, ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. So maybe that's, I mean, I know you've been, the festival things that were going ahead and not going ahead. So maybe that's the ideas are preserved for now. There's non-action maybe at the minute with things going on, but there's entitlement. So ideas preserved as it is going to happen. It's just, it may be on ice at the minute. But that doesn't mean the ice isn't going to fall and things are going to happen, because we know things are going to be moving and that sort of stuff's going to be happening. Even saying in the news today, someone was putting up who's really into festivals stuff, that they are doing starting to bring festivals in the Netherlands and this, that, and we all know we're going to be getting out and about. So you never know, that could be that one. And then the Earth Magic has just turned over. It says the tsunami, the wake-up call. Oh, the wake-up call. These are like a bit collective. Like I said, we know there's a tsunami of information coming. That could be a tsunami over because you live in the Isle of Man. The wake-up call to the Isle of Man. You know, you're on another island as well. So the tsunami that's coming over there, there's not a lot that, you know, less people to wake up over there in a sense. But you've got tsunami, the wake-up call. And then we'll go to the starseed. Thank you from the heart, Dolly, for the beautiful reading, Dolly. Thank you. And I've just let anyone know there is a super chat in case anyone does want to put an energy exchange in, just so you know it's there anyway. But yeah. So, Rainbow Wizard Starseed card is, ooh, you've got 3. Just came out, trying to get 1, but you got 3. So, you got Cracked Open, Rock Bottom, Surrender to the Alchemy of Life. Yay! I think you do. Karmic Relationships, Orion Energy. Funny because we were talking about that the other day. Polarity, I can never say it. Soul Growth, Conflict. And you can see 2 people on the opposite side, because this feels like what's going on, that we're all in different realms of reality and there's a split world going on, and there is a lot of conflict going on, as we know, but we're having a lot of soul growth, you know, and I know you're doing a lot of work with people anyway, which is a lot of soul growth that I know what you're helping with over where you are. So we do feel a little bit like that at the minute, like, hi, we're over here, you're over there. Not saying anyone's higher or lower, but there is a lot of that going on. Then you've got the Cosmic Heart. Yeah, and that's why I said a lot of the cards now are really like collective, because it is what's going on. So it's mad, because I can say it's a card for you individually, but it's a card for everybody else anyway, because it is in the collective, because this is what's happening, and it is happening, you know. So you've got Devotion, Potency, Make Your Life a Moving Prayer. We got that the other day, which, you know, is just that. And I know you do that when you're like, oh, I'm happy, you know, and people are like, well, and you're like, hate saying that sometimes, you know, other people feeling down, but it is the way you do a living, breathing prayer of being the living, moving prayer, as we said. And then you got yeah, that was it, yeah, Cracked Open, Cosmic Heart, Karmic Relationship. So that was Rainbow Wizards. Got some news, Re Festival earlier as it happened. Yep, been doing lots of hard work, and yeah, you have. So next one up is Indigo. So we'll see what Indigo's is. Just shuffle them about. Oh, there's fireworks going off. Fireworks going off in the background. I can hear him. Woohoo! Had a party night the other night. Fireworks going off in the background. Dog's barking now. It's not a collie dog. So like I said, there's a collie dog with a sore foot. We're just shuffling these for Indigo. Just gonna have some water. I'm really gonna have to learn how to change these titles before I come on. I just don't know how to do it. Right, so Indigo's is, I'm only going to do a couple more, and then the rest of you will have to be another time. I will pull like a sort of collective one at the end, but ooh, all right, you got two. You got 2. You got the Winged Wise Ones, and it says angelic help, miraculous aid, which I know Indigo would know. And again, it's a bit collective because this is coming in. You do have angels. We have got aid coming in, and we do have angelic help, and you can ask for it. And then you've got sacred union, partnership, romance 27. Which, funny enough, we were talking about something, was it today, about you and your fella and stuff. So, yeah, that's a beautiful card for you. A beautiful card for you. And then your Earth Magic card is... it looks a bit like him from the side. Where is it? Oh, thank you, Josh. Keep up, lady. I'll do you next. Thank you, Josh. I'll do you next because I've seen you put some comments in before. Oh, that just flew out. You've got a tsunami as well. The wake-up call, which I think you would probably know what this means, as in there is a tsunami coming, as we know, the wake-up call again. So the cards come out again, but more as in you know what you came here to do with this wake-up call. I know you're on standby, you're anchoring your light, and you do work behind the scenes, you know, with energy work and stuff. So I know you know what that is. So yeah. And your starseed message is... Ooh. Oh, it's just fell on the floor. You've got 2. Fell on the floor, but they're both the right way up, so I can't even reach them. Come here. Oh, I'm going to have to get on the floor. Yeah, on the pants. And my magic wand went down there as well. You got... what did you get? Woo! We the Hathors. Is it We the Hathors? Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. If you can see that. I think we are having new portals, birthing, new people, you know, people waking up, people bringing their abilities and their new energies online and all that beautiful new energy coming in. If you see the, I don't know if you can see it on camera, the portal, there's a lot of light coming in. Can you see it? I don't know if it picks up on camera. There's a lot of light, like orbs and light coming down in this portal. You are a portal, there's new energies coming in. And then you've got this lovely one called Earth Pulsing. Earth Pulsing, Schumann Resonance. Earth Pulsing, and you've got Pulse of the Mother, slow down time in nature. Might be saying that you need to slow down a bit and recuperate a little bit and rest. I know you were tired the other day. Slow down a little bit and a lot of time in nature for Indigo. So that was Indigo's card. Keep having to walk away from the Yakutar family. I'll catch it on real. Yeah, if you're off, we'll see you again, Chris. Thanks for coming in. Right, Josh. I'll do Josh next. I resonate with them. Very much gratitude always. P.S. The portal thing. Wow, spot on. Yeah, thank you for responding. So I'll just shuffle Josh's. We'll see what Josh's say. And I believe Josh is in America. I've turned over, but I've not started yet, so they'll have to wait. Yeah, cool down now. A bit more water. So, yeah, if anyone's going, just you know, say bye to everyone. You got to bounce, so okay, I'll try and do a quick one, or you'll have to catch it after. So Josh's is oh, we got Donald in. We've got Mr. T. Right, so Josh, they just jump out when they jump out. And remind me, I'll do Kira Kira Bradley after this. It's taking a long time to come down. Ones fell off the bottom. So you've got the Lady of the Gift. And it says number 20, and it's generosity, receiving, withholding. Are you willing to receive energies that are coming in? Are you, because there's a lot of generosity about at the minute. I think I've been seeing a lot of that. Are you receiving it? Are you receiving it well? Or are you withholding energies, or withholding things against people, or because the more generous we are with the way we are as well, with the words and the things that we say, and giving into receiving, because we're a lot like, I used to have a problem with receiving sometimes. You could say even receiving as in if people paid you a compliment or someone did something and you're like, it's all like, oh, I can't receive this, I can't receive that, I can't receive, you know, an energy exchange off someone in whatever that is. Oh, it's not spiritually right, it's not this, that and the other. Forget about all that. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people who withhold, or are you withholding, Josh, with what you want to put out to maybe family around you or somebody in your life, or whatever that is, you know. Take the receiving and stop withholding, you know, and be generous with, you know, your words and your actions as well, if that makes any sense. And then the Earth Magic, even I'm getting off that card as well, a lot of people are having trouble receiving information that's coming in, you know, because as I said before, I'm getting tingles in the head again. As I said before, it's the programming that we've had, and it is hard sometimes. All the people around you might be having a hard time receiving the information that's coming out, and you might be like, it is hard, you know, but you know, if they started just letting it come in and sitting with it, and instead of withholding, you could say, like, what's the word, resisting, it's going to be a lot easier. And I'll do an Earth Magic. There you go. You've got two. You've got passion. You've got fire, passion. Maybe it's something that you're passionate about, you need to do more of. It may be a new job you're looking for. It could be a relationship that you're in, or something like that, that maybe there needs to be more passion and in there. That could be, you know, maybe that's the receiving part and giving generously, and or like I said, it could be, doesn't have to be a relationship, but it could be work or something like that, or something that you enjoy doing that you need to go and do more of it, because it's going to take you out of the negative energies, you know, whatever it is that you love to do. I think if I'm right, you play the guitar, so it might be more making music, more doing that, and not getting caught up in other energies at the minute of what's going on with the whole what's coming. And then you've got winter solstice reflection. This is one of the biggest messages that I always put out, because it's massive with what we're doing, is reflection. So this is, you know, this is still collective. Always reflect on what you're doing and you're saying. Always reflect on everything, you know, everything. And to keep a journal is really good, because you'll see messages in it. You'll see how you behaved, and maybe you don't want to behave like that anymore, and you think, oh, I shouldn't have said that, I should go about it this way. Because if you do that, sometimes when you react first, like, you can have a response, it's the way you react, things can come in. You know, if you react badly, sometimes you can get negative energy back, and that might be to do with the receiving. What, as we know, what you put out comes in, so you have to be very careful with your intentions and stuff like that. And then your starseed card is, yeah, thank you, Red Dawn. Your starseed card is oh, it's getting hot again. You've got the same as indigo, earth pulsing. You need to slow down a little bit, chill out, and get out in nature. Because sometimes, you know, when we get out in nature, you'll get messages, you'll get a lot of energy in. And if you're into, you know, your music or whatever, or people arting, you'll get a lot of inspiration by just going, sitting out in nature and absorbing that energy in nature. It'll clear you, it heals you, it will give you inspiration. It could be just something like you sat near a stream and that sets off some maybe music idea, I don't know, something like that. But if you're not doing it, get out more in nature, sit about nature more, and just lose yourself in it. You know. So that was Josh's. I'm gonna do Mark's just popped in. I'm gonna do Mark. I'm gonna do your cards, Mark. It might resonate, but it is sort of a bit collective because it is what's going on. But I'll just shuffle. And then I'm going to do one more after this, and then I'll have to do this again. But I'm going to do a little bit at the end anyway, so don't worry. Oh, sorry, I'm going to do Kira and then Mark. Sorry, I did say Kira. So Kira Bradley and then Mark. So, sorry, Kira next. Kira Bradley. We need to go garlic picking when the weather gets... Everybody knows what I'm going on about. Anyway. Oh, we're just starting to try and jump out now. So we'll do Kira Hidden Realms card for you. Oh, it's on the floor. Oh, again, you got the Rainbow Prince. Energy's moving and shifting. 26, you've got the compensation and the perseverance, because the perseverance, you know, of what you're doing in your life, your spiritual path, bringing all the energies in, doing your best with all that. The perseverance, compensation, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off in the end. We all know this sort of work is going to pay off. If you're coming from kindness, love, compassion, trying to do all the things that get you in a good, you know, mindset, it's going to compensate in the end anyway. We don't put time on it, but everyone's going to get compensation with that. That's a big message to everybody anyway. So you also got the Rainbow Prince. Oh, we got organic. Janine, I've been listening since about 20 minutes in, couldn't chat. Just wanted to tell you I'm getting hot. Then you say you're getting hot. Thank you. Oh, well, just to put it in there, I'll do organic for the last one. So it's Mark next, then organic, and then next time I do it, I'll do the other ones who didn't get a chance. But I'm going to do a little card pull and charm thing in a minute anyway. So, because I can't be here all night, people. Can't be here all night with my energy. I know I'll get tired out as well. So, so just remember, if you've had one, next time I do it, if I pull your name out, just say I've had one. I'll probably write them down, so I'll try and remember. But you know, let the next people have some, and then it's fair. It's fair. So, yeah, the Earth cards, Earth Magic, sorry, for Kira. You have got the breach, which just probably was as before. There is a breach coming of information, truth. You probably maybe feel again as the message before, same sort of message, because it is a bit collective anyway, of breathing, maybe being able to breathe a bit more. I know you've been going through something with something you told me that happened the other day, which, yeah, it's sad, and we've got a lot of stuff going on, but breathing, you know, the truth that's coming out, or maybe you're seeing people around you breach through some, you know, truths that are coming out, and people feel like you can breathe a bit more about stuff. But that whole, like, you know, even though we see a lot of sadness going on, the truth that's coming out is going to give people a lot of breaching to go through, as in breaching through the surface of information and feeling like they're breaking through and they're having a breakthrough. You may be seeing that around your family, that maybe people are like starting to question everything, because people are starting to question more and more. Even if it's just like, you know what, we're sick of this. Like my sister said the other day, she went to the hairdresser. She said it's not that they were really awake with stuff, but they did go, you know what's going on, whether people think this, that, or the other. Everyone's just getting to the point of, this is what the hairdresser said, we're just all sick of it, meaning we just all want to go, you know, basically, shut up, Boris. Sick of it, we're sick of it, you know, because because I'm seeing bits for people around me, other very close to me, that are like breaking through little bits. Only little bits, but little bits can turn into big bits, and you know, step by step, it's coming. Yeah, a lot of I told you so's are coming, and I did put a picture up today, and I might show you if it's on my phone, and it was like, I told you so, and it's to do with Mr. T. But I had to put it up to just have a laugh with it, because I thought it'll be done in a loving way, not a, yeah, I told you so, that sort of energy. And I had to put it up on Facebook just because I just loved it. It might trigger some people, but I was like, I don't really care. I did say to people, look, I had to put this up. People know who I support, so it's nothing new to anyone. Oh yeah, I did put a filter on today because I was laughing on Instagram. I was like, oh my god, they've got this filter that makes you look like you've had a facelift and you've had your lips done, you know, like girls have their lips done. Like, I'm sorry, really over the top today, and I was just laughing my head off at it because that's me. I was like, oh my god, what is that all about? And then I put this one up, if you've seen it before, with the Mother of Dragons, and it says, Trump supporters for the next 4 years. I effing told you so. But it's her face. It's like, yeah, told you so. Mine will be more like, well, you know, it was just out of help, but I'm sorry, I couldn't stop laughing. I know, that was mad. My mum went, you look like Cher, and her face isn't moving much. You look like Cher. Oh my god, I was laughing. So, yeah, you've got that one, and then your Starseed card is, I was just laughing. I know, I had to laugh at it. I was like, I haven't had this done. It's just like, I was like, I can't even believe they've got a filter with it on. And I'm sorry, I just think all girls are beginning to look the same. There's no individuality with it going on. I'm not against it all, but I just like, I'll go all grace and Phil thanks. I just think everybody's looking the same. You know, girls are having stuff done to the faces they don't even need doing. They're at young ages. But we know what all that's about. But I just think, where's the individuality? You know, looking like exactly the same. Mad, crazy worlds. I know. That's why I put it up, because I had to laugh at it. It was hilarious. I should have just put it up and said, oh, look what I've had done, and not said it was a filter. I know. That's why I put it up, because it was funny. Oh, God. Right. Kira's card that's come out. You've got Cracked Open. Cracked Open, Rock Bottom, Surrender to the Alchemy of Life. Maybe you've been feeling a bit down lately. Rock Bottom, that you, maybe the people around you are still maybe not seeing certain things, and you feel like, oh my god, but all that sort of, it cracks you open anyway. We all know when you go through traumas, and what feels like darkness sometimes cracks you open to be the light. You just want to push forward and be the light more. That's what I do. You know, when you get people coming at you, or you just don't see people maybe wake up in a sense, it just makes you push forward. You know, the dark is there to push you to the light, because the light can only be seen in the dark anyway. So, you know, and it has got this, you know, this person that's cracking open and all the lights coming out, and you've just got to keep, basically this card is saying, you've just got to keep shining your light, and you've got to stand in your truth, and that's what everyone's got to do. You've got to stand in your truth anyway. You know, we don't back down to be like, oh, I've heard people saying lately, I'm sure it was someone I know, I'm not really going to say, has had the jibby jabby just because they want to go on holiday to get drunk and do all that, and I'm like, just stand in your truth, you know. If you want to be healthy, don't just go, well, I only want it done because I want to go on holiday. It's like, oh my god, like, really? If you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so we've all got to stand in our own truth, which is our own light, whatever that is that you believe in, and 23, and shine it, no matter what other people think, because that's just them. You know, but like I said, in the darkness, where it seems very dark to people, many people are shining the light, and that's all you've got to do, because when we know what's coming, they're going to be looking to maybe ask you questions, and that's not just Kira in chat, that's everybody else, because like I said, it's like a collective reading anyway, because of what's going on. So that was Kira's, and then the last one I'm going to do is, who did I say? I'm going to do, so many people around me have had it done because they want to go on holiday. I know, they just want to go on holiday. And it's like, oh my god, if they knew, you know, health over, like, going on holiday. But we've got to think as well, as we all know, that's their path that they chose. And I know it's hard because some people say, yeah, it's choice, and I go, yeah, it is choice, but when you haven't been shown two sides, you're only looking at this one, aren't you? You haven't actually read you haven't actually read this one. But it's their choice. What can you do? You've dropped the seeds. You've spoke out, and if they didn't take time out last year, because that's what last year was for as well, to research. A lot of people went in deep. They had the time. They can't say they had the time because they did. The people who weren't working, and I know some things happened where people lost jobs and all that, it wasn't good. But you haven't had the time to actually research. You were given the time to research, you know. But still, people want to do that whole like, well, I just want to go on holiday. I'm not bothered. My mum sort of done that, and she's going to Cairo in a couple of weeks, and I'm like, okay. She's near the Sphinx and the pyramids, so I was like, right, mum, better bring a bit of that back then. Anyway, so yeah, organic next, and I'm going to round it up in a bit with something, and then next time the others in chat will get a go. So just going to shuffle these up a little bit. Yeah, the beaches of the beaches of Spain will be littered with the bodies of the. Okay. I know, I do believe there's a lot of things coming that's not going to look good, but you know. Yeah, you mean they're going to be on the beaches of Spain will be littered with, yeah, exactly. It's bonkers. Now Pear can't come to France. So oh no, my ceiling isn't new. It's just because I'm in the conservatory and you can see the roof that you don't normally see, and I'm sat at a different angle. I'm in my conservatoire. I'm in my healing room. So let's see what we get for organic. Nearly. Ooh, it's gonna take this one. You've got 3 actually. You've got the Lady of the Mirror, reflection, non-judgment. So you'll probably know we've got 44 there, 8 infinity. It's just about make sure you're reflecting. Maybe you've got a journal, I don't know, reflecting on your life and things that may be going on with non-judgment, even not judging yourself, because, you know, we don't need to judge ourselves, we need to love ourselves. You've also got the cosmos. You've got creative fastness, 41. A lot of creativity may be coming in, or you feel like getting more creative, it's coming in. These energies you see, like, call them little orbies, little energies coming in, like the moon's blowing the energy in, and we just have had a lunar eclipse, and a full moon. So then beautiful energies coming in. Maybe you're feeling very creative at the minute, or thinking about doing something creative. Yes, I have been reflecting. There you go. And then the other one you've got is the map maker of destiny. You're the map maker of your destiny. And it says authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. And I know you'll know that because I see your comments when you come in. And your earth magic message is, yeah, higher realms, holistics, good. She knows who I am. I know who she is. Yeah, she said I had fairy energy because when we were doing the orbs ages ago, and she had an orb come from behind her with wings in it. She asked it to come in and it did. And then I had one with wings in it, which went up on YouTube. So yeah, she's lovely. I think they're trying to take her down again. She was on the Q boards, you know, if you didn't know. They're trying to take her down again. She got a message off YouTube. It's hilarious, but we all have. I've been took down for a week, so, you know, for mentioning it was in the title. You know, you put it in the title, they're after you. But yeah, she's great. Lady B's brilliant. She's lovely. And all this is, it'd be lovely to go on have a chat on her channel. It would be, but I know she's not doing things like that at the minute. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I wasn't watching what I was doing then. So, right, you've got river, movement, free flowing, a bit like the water we had before with Elle. Are you feeling quite, you know, free flowing at the minute? Nothing's stopping you. You've got a lot of movement. Nothing's getting in your way. There's nothing in the way there. You know, clear movement. Beautiful there with the light coming in as well. Feeling very peaceful. A peaceful card, the river. Lots of turns and bends, but it's a clear run. It's a clear run for you with how you're bringing your energy in and what you're doing. Organic intelligence. I've been flowing with gratitude, saying movement and flow. There you go. I love my cards. And your starseed card is yeah, be like water. Oh, it's just turned over. Oh, you've got two. You've got weight of the world, boundaries let go, it's not yours to carry. We did talk about this the other day. Do you remember the video that I did? You've probably done a lot of that, because you'll be free flowing when everyone, this is a message to everyone, when you release the weight of the world, because we all go into like, oh my God, I need to tell everyone, I need to save the world, oh my God, I love humanity, I want everyone to see, but you've got to release that to the universe, and then things are going to be more free flowing, because it's for the universe to take care of. We do our guidance and shine our light, but we've not got to take that within us where it weighs us down, because it does weigh you down. When I first came into certain truths, it weighed me down like a, you know, it's not good. So star bathing. I was star bathing last night. I was out looking at the stars. I swear to God, I saw something. I talked about that at the beginning, and then I had that thing where it felt like something was in my bedroom when I asked to go and do some work in the astral, you know, like whatever you want me to do, you know, for the good of humanity, I'll go and do it. You've got light body, crystal grid, and you've got transmission and activations. So you may feel like you can feel the new energies coming in. A lot of people are doing this anyway at the minute. So like I said, it is a bit more, these readings are a bit more sort of for everybody anyway. But maybe, you know, you're feeling lighter in consciousness. Don't know if you've got a crystal grid. That's really funny, because I brought a crystal grid today. I do make my own, because I have a lot of crystals just without anything. But I did actually treat myself to a little one today. Transmission and activation, more activations and energy coming in. So that's that. So that was readings for tonight, because I'm getting quite warm. I'm like really warm at the minute. And I do want to go and chill out for a bit, but I just felt the need to come on, show my face and have a chat, because I think it keeps people's morale up. You know, everybody's doing it all over in their own way. Just put them back in. So yeah, so next time I do them, if anyone comes in and you've had the card, just remind me that you've had them, and then the next people can have them. I'll try and remember. But what I'm going to do is just pick some cards out for everybody now. Where's the lid start? Don't know where the lid start yet. There's just put them back on there. If anyone wants to receive any distance Reiki healing, you'll have to go over to my community post and put your name down on there, because I have actually took some names off. You know, all you've got to do is go across on my videos, and it'll say community. Go in and find that, and then just put your name down, because I may do something for that next week. I'm just trying to bring these things in and see what the feedback is, and just put some energy out to everybody. So yeah, I would say, I was saying to Indigo today, get out in the garden more now. It's getting a bit more, you know, warmer at night, especially in the UK, and look up, because like I said, that bit of an experience last night, you need to be looking up a bit more, I would say, in tuning with that. So I'm going to do the secret language of colour for us all, and I'm going to do the sacred self-care, because it's as I keep saying, it's about self-love and all that. I put a comment in. Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll be writing names down. And the light, work your light, just because we are all working our light of however we're all doing it. So we're going to have, thanks all for coming in as well. We're going to have the secret language of colour, because colour is a frequency as well. You can wear it to make you feel good as well, or maybe painting your walls a different colour that makes you, you know, healing colours. I find like light pink's quite healing, you know, green. You know, if you don't wear colour, maybe you should start wearing a bit of colour, because it is healing. It makes you feel good. Thank you, beautiful. Have a fab wind everywhere. Fab what? Oh, weekend was it meant to say? Fab wind. Have fab wind. Could be trumping people, but it could be fabulous. Oh my God, did I do Mark? Did I do Mark? Felt like I did. Did I do Mark? I did say I was doing Mark. Did I do Mark before I go? Did I do you, Mark, or did I just jump straight to 3:13? Because if I didn't, I'll do it now. I just thought when I saw you, I thought, oh my God, did I or didn't I? Getting tired now. Oh, thank you, Starlight. Support Dolly. She is an embodiment of a fairy queen. I'm a Pisces fairy queen. There you go. Have a bit of that. Sending some good frequencies to you guys. Where's Mark? Mark. Did I do Mark? I don't think Mark did. Mark, did I do you? Because I'll do it now. I just totally. I think I might. I just had a feeling. I think I jumped right to organic. Did I? Oh, is Mark going? Or is he going? Or if I didn't and you are going, I'll do you next time. Did I do your cards? I did. Did Mark say yes? I'm getting confused now. Did I? Yeah, I know. I got it today. I was like, oh my god, I need that pen. My Reiki teacher had it. Then I saw it in Morrison's. I thought, I'm sure that's the same. But yeah, it's pink. Did I? Yeah, he's just said good night. Oh. Right, okay. Well, I'll do, if I didn't do Mark, I'll do him next time. And sorry if I didn't. I can't remember if I did or not. I don't know if I did. So if Mark has gone, I will. I wasn't ignoring it. I just forgot. But I can't remember. I don't think you did. No, I don't think I did. I just saw his name then and thought, oh my god, I think I've just jumped there. So remind me next time, guys, if anyone remembers. I will try and put Mark down. Mark. I will remember anyway. Yeah, so if Mark did hear that, I'll do Mark. I just jumped. I think that's what happened. I think. Yes. So good night, Mark, if Mark is going. Or if not, I can do it now if you want. And if not, I'll do it next time I do this. Sorry. Right, I'll just do some colour cards. So we've got watermelon number 3. Have fun with your inner child. You should be having fun. If it's a nice weekend this weekend, if the weather's nice, you know, having a bit of fun, be childlike, bring your inner child out, laugh, smile, have some fun. No, I don't think you did, Mark. No, I don't think I did. So sorry about that, Mark, and I'll do you next time. I just thought then, I thought, I'm sure I didn't. Oh, it's because I'm a bit tired, yeah. I'm sure he was tired, yeah. He'll be fine. He'll I'll get he can have a card pull next time. It's all right. Right. Just feel like doing another colour. And this one. Does that say KN is it? Build your confidence. It's that lovely blue colour. Build your confidence. There's a lot of people out there. You need to start building your confidence with your light, with your what you believe in. As I said, standing in your own truth, and build the confidence with that. Don't let other people put you off. People who, you know, could be in your family or friends that are saying you're crazy. We're all batshit crazy. It's the best way to be. But build your confidence with your knowing, your intuitive knowing as well, because we've all got that. You know, we've all got that. Build your confidence up with that. So that's that out the colour cards. Yeah, I think he's gone. I'm sure. Yeah. So, and then I'm going to do work. No, I'm not doing work. You like the sacred self-care cards, because we all need to take self-care of ourselves, especially through what's happening now, and the next couple of months is going to get crazier, people. So you've got to remember to look after yourself. Thank you, Hon. Fabulous readings tonight. Missed the first part though, so inbox me what happened when you're... Oh yeah, I'll tell you later. Right, so the card came out of... We got this the other day, it's number 7, Burning Bowl Ritual. They're good to do on full moons that we've just had, but you can still do it because the energy's still there. You know, you can put out your intentions. I've said this before. This says letting go, and it's funny because I'm going to be talking about something that I may be doing in June on Zoom if people want to join in for something. A bit of a ritual. I've talked about this before, and I don't do it all the time, but when I feel like doing it, I do it. When you write down your intentions and you can put them in a bowl and just letting it go to the universe, and that's it. Don't think about it again. So you could do a bit of that if you feel like that, because we're all still letting go of stuff. We're all still letting go of stuff, and when you think you've let go, you still got stuff to let go of. And oh, it's flying out. We got this the other day, funnily enough, the same cards we got the other day, sound healing. So obviously the universe is saying the same thing, because it's very powerful with fire, burning fire. It's very powerful energy, and so is sound. That could be music. Go into a sound bowl, Kira. We need to go to one of them as soon as you do. I want to come with you to that sound bowl, remember? And I will just do number 3. definitely go into that. You'll have to find out about that. And the next one is write a gratitude list. I'm always talking about writing a gratitude list. Did this come out the other day as well? A gratitude list of what you're grateful for. 3 things maybe in the morning when you first wake up, or in the evening. Gratitude, the attitude of gratitude building. Oh, thank you, Starlight Divine. Thank you so much. What's your picture? Oh, it's like, yeah, with the little glasses on. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Little, what is it? Energy exchange. Thank you. And then I'm just going to do the work your light. I tell you what, when I do get little donations and stuff, it's going to go towards something when it builds up a bit. And I've got my eye on something I'm not going to tell you about now, but it's going to be a thing for me to use. That's going to, I believe, is going to bring in a lot of frequencies and energy for me to give to you. Also with Reiki and other stuff going on. Not putting it out there yet, but I've got my eye on something. Which I saw something the other day and people were talking about. I thought, yeah, I've had my eye on this moment. So something probably that you wouldn't think. I don't know. Not going to put it out there yet, but yeah, we will see when that time comes. When that time comes. Oh, woo, 2 have turned over. So we've got, yes, we've got the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? That's that letting go as well, but it's the Tower card. It's like the Tower card. We all know the system's crumbling. It's the crumbling down, but you can see through that porthole there. There's beautiful things going on. But what are you clinging on to? You've got to let go and trust the universe. Start trusting your inner self as well. Yes, thank you, Janine, and everyone for the great energy exchange. Yes, thank you. Funds for the Spanners Christmas party then. Yeah. Funds for the Spanners Christmas party. Well, I might be able to use this to give energy back. Well, I will be able to use it to give energy to people to receive a lot stronger. So, yeah, you can get it back that way. And then we've got play. People remember that you need to play. And it says, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Yes, there is stuff going on, but it's a divine plan and it needs to happen. People are checking out, but that's how it's happening. But you need to have fun in it while all this is going on. I know that sounds a bit mad, but that's the higher frequencies pumping that out as well. They want you to be depressed. They want you to be fearing. They want you to be arguing. They want you divided. They want you to get in your mental mindsets, because well-being is very important at the minute. You know, there's a lot of people who've took their lives recently, last year, before, years ago, because of the mental mindsets of where we've been at in these sort of dense, horrible energies. You know, this is why we all talk out, because when people see people talking out who have, you could say, mental issues, as in the way they've been thinking it's made the mill, when they're seeing more people talking out and sharing and caring, they don't feel so, oh my God, like people are talking about this stuff or something, I don't feel so, you know, closed in, and it frees them a little bit. So there's all that going on. So we must remember, even in these times, people did it in the war, you know what I mean? They still got on with it. They still tried to have fun. I know that sounds a bit weird, because you could be like, yeah, but all this shit's going on. Yeah, but if you look into it more, there's a divine plan going on as well. And you've got to remember to have a bit of play. But whatever that is, whatever brings you enjoyment, especially over this weekend, get out in the sun, get out in nature, do all them things, listen to music, blah, 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 these things that we all know. So that was that. Put them back in the deck. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pick out of my little, putting them in the wrong deck now, my little charm bowl, and see what we get. A message for people. And then I'm going to go because I'm tired. Right, so I've got this bowl. I'm just going to take that out because that's one of my oils. I don't need my oil in there, but I'm going to have a bit of a delve in here. Oh, thank you, God's arrows. Just see the beauty in you. Oh, thank you. Have you been in before? I always say this to people. I'm like, Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. I'm gonna... I've got a shell. I've got a shell. And the message I'm getting in is you need to come out your shells, people. We've been in lockdown. We're moving about. People are starting coming out. I believe... This is a message I'm getting. And I believe... Even hermits, you know who you are, we've all been hermits anyway, you know, we go within and go, God, this world's doing my head in, especially over lockdown. There's going to be a time where we're going to be out, we're going to be helping people, we're going to be out moving, we're going to be out grooving, we're going to be out communicating, we're going to be out in communities, all that good stuff, we're going to be out. Even people who could say, oh, I'm shy, you know, I preferred being in, you're going to be out, you're going to be wanting to be out. As this world changes and the frequency changing, people, you're going to want to be out, resonating with people, finding your soul fam, not just on the tube, out there in the world. It's been easier since we've been in lockdown to be on the tube and Instagram and wherever. Still going to be here because there's a lot of things that come online, and we will be doing more things online and stuff like that, but you're going to be out there in the world, you know, when you've got days off and weekends, and so you're going to be out there, you're going to be communicating, you're going to want it to be going out there and feeling people's, like, if you're not having that already, that whole thing of, hi soul fam, love you all, thank you God of us, you're going to have that whole thing of like, I actually want to get out there now and meet people, you know, when they start waiting, because we're having these conversations, it's brilliant, I'm feeling everyone's good vibe and energy, everyone's coming from that heart space, I love it, I don't want to be, you know, hiding myself away in my little shell. You're going to be coming out. And that makes me think of the film of Valerian at the beginning again, when they had lived in big shells, which reminded me of Atlantis, where there was harmony and they were putting energy into the grids and everything. And then at the end, you know, this big war came in, you know, that reminds me of the galactic thing. Anyway, I was talking about the other day, where there was a big war and they destroyed that place, but then they made this holographic sort of world up where it all went back and they could live in harmony again, if anyone gets what I'm saying. But anyway, you're going to be coming out of your shell more, because you're going to be wanting to be around people. There might be projects you're putting in place, things that you'll be a part of. Other people might want to bring you in, they might want to bring me in, I don't know. I do believe things like that are going to happen as we progress through these dark times that are coming into the light now, into summer, with the information people are going to be finding. But you're going to be wanting to do that. There's going to a lot of people see other people going, actually, I want to be a part of this. I want to be part of a healing centre, or this thing where they're re-educating in a new way, in a different way, in a holistic way, or I want to be part of building these structures, or I want to be part of that. You're going to what? It's just going to feel really good that you're going to be a part of whatever that is, art in singing, music, whatever that is. That's the message that I got out of that anyway. So I'm going to go. Where's that gone? I'm going to go now. So, yeah, thanks all for coming in, and thanks for the super chats, people who put them in. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated, and I just find it like, you know, people talk about angels and that, you know, when you get people in that you don't see and they just pop in, it's like, where did you come from? And it's like, oh my God, I was watching something on that today. So thank you very much. And remember, if you've had a little reading tonight, next time, remember it was you, and we'll give it to somebody else. I'm going to go now because I'm tired, but I just thought I'd come on, give you all a bit of Pisces energy. Whoop! And yeah, because that's how I'm feeling today. I got very excited with this pen because it's got a mermaid. Be childlike. I saw this pen and thought, yeah, people might go, yeah, it's a bit childish, that big pink pom-pom and a glittery fish in it. And I'm thinking, yeah, be childlike. What's wrong with it? I don't want to, you know, when you're at your age, or you start going, oh, I'm too old now, you'll start aging, because you're telling your cellular structure that you shouldn't be doing that. I'm like, I've got a pink pom-pom. A pink pom-pom, fishy pen, who cares? If you're working in an office, go and get yourself a mad pen so everyone can laugh at you. So you're like, yeah, it's my magic pen though. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Thank you all for lifting my spirit. Take care all. Thank you, Ram, for coming in, and I'm glad you feel that way. That's what we're all here for, not just me, everybody in chat, because you all do it as well. It's not just me, it's everybody in chat. We're giving and receiving all the time with the way we react in chat, the way I react to you on here. Soul growth, people. So thanks for coming in. There's lots of loves and hearts, which is absolutely beautiful. You're lifting my spirits, but I'm tired in the sense of I need to go and chill out now and watch a bit more of Ragnar before I go to bed. Hopefully we're going to have a lot of sunshine in tomorrow, but if we don't, we still carry on and get out there, get that earth energy, be childlike, go and buy a pom-pom pen. If you're one of them people that, you know, you're like, oh, I'd never buy anything like that, why don't you just go and do it? Take it to work. You're never going to be like, oh my God, like, what are you changing? It's like, yeah, I decided to buy myself a pink mermaid pen. Because I know Rainbow Wizard really wants to buy one. Just got to put that out. But yeah, that's me being childlike, you know. Pom-pom power. That's what it's called, pom-pom power. So giving you all a bit of pom-pom power. I'm in one of them moods. It's a good job my fella's not here tonight. He's gone out tonight with some friends. He's on a, you know, having a fire somewhere. Not gone out in the pubs, having a fire somewhere out in nature, having man time. I went, you go and have your man time. I will what you call it, entertain myself. I said, I'll go on YouTube, have a chat with everybody. I'm not bothered. I'm like, you go. I'll go and have a chat with the peeps in the Yakata fam. So yeah, pom-pom power to everyone. If you're in the UK, it was from Morrison's. I think there was green and pink, I don't know. Pom-pom power. That's what I'm going to call it now. Pom-pom power. Powder puff power. What was a powder puff? Powder puffs. Was that cartoon? You know, the superheroes. Pom-pom power. Yes. Go get one of the... I know someone's going to... Probably Sue Clark or someone. I know somebody's going to come on in a few days and go, I've got one of them pom-pom power pens. Thank you to my Reiki teacher, because I saw her with it. And then I clocked it and think, I'm sure that's the same pen. Pom-pom power pen. If you want some Reiki distance healing that I'll be doing soon, you need to go over to my community page or comment on here after. And just put your name down so I can put your name in the book. Yeah, the Powder Puff Girls, yeah. So, yeah. I've just pulled my earring out. Yeah, man time, cave time is a basic need for us blokes. Exactly. I'm not one of them. I'm not controlling. I was like, you go and do your thing. I know you'll enjoy it. I'll do my thing. I know I'll enjoy it. You know, I don't like to... We're not like... love being around each other because we were thrown together in lockdown. We met in lockdown, if anyone doesn't know. But, you know, it's a bit like we don't have to be in each other's pockets. And, you know, he'll be at his and do art, and I'll be at mine and be on the phone going, are you arting? Yeah, I'm arting. We'll send pictures to each other. It's like, yeah, you need that time as well. You need man time. You need man time. Yeah, pom-pom does have the power. It does. Pom-pom has the power. The pom-pom. The pink, powerful... I'm going mad now. The pink, powerful pom-pom. The orb, the pink, powerful pink pom-pom orb. You know what I'm like with orbs. So anyway, yeah, I'm going now because I'm going a bit crazy. It must have been because of the moon and everything. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Rainbow Wizard said the truth is he's already got one. You see, he just didn't want to say. Is it pink as well? Oh. I know somebody's going to go out and buy a pom-pom pen. Because the thing is, if any of you in the UK and you go in Morrison's and you go down like the pen aisle thing where all the magazines are, I'll just say this. If you see this, you'll want to buy it because you'll think of me and how we had a laugh, and it's a frequency, and you'll want to buy the pen. And then when you buy the pen, you'll have the pom-pom power because you'll just laugh every time you think of us having a laugh in here. That's how it works. So go and buy yourself a pom-pom pen, and the pom-pom power of the pen will come into you. Yes, it will. I'm going now because I'm going mad. So, yes. Have a nice evening. Have a great week, Monday Moon Day. Whatever I'm waffling on about then. And I will see you all soon. Thank you for the receiving of information of what I've just done. And also thank you for the donations as well. Thank you very much. Like I said, I'll be putting it towards something when it comes through, and you'll be seeing what that is at the time, whenever that time is. It's got to collect a bit. So yeah. Yep, see, Colin's going down Morrison's tomorrow to buy himself a pink pom-pom pen. Well, you might just end up buying one and giving it to, if anyone's got kids or granddaughters or whatever, but you might just have to, or even if you see it and you're in Morrison's, you're going to laugh, aren't you? Because you're going to think, Dolly and a pom-pom power. It's going to make you smile. It will make you smile. Oh my God, pom-pom power. Right, I'm going now with the pom-pom power, and I will see you very soon. Have a beautiful week.